He's addicted to prostitutes.
So this guy is addicted to hookers, and it's gonna cost him everything. Now the guy's name is Croupy, and Croupy is about 26 years old when all this starts, and he's living in New York. But see, Croupy has a problem. He's addicted to adult media. You know, images and videos of individuals having intercourse, which wouldn't be that big of a deal, except that this woman is in his life. Her name's Sissy, and Sissy is Croupy's wife. And of course, Croupy isn't telling her about his addiction. He's keeping...
Bro, why is it like always the niggas with the worst like vices and shit, bro? They always got women, they always got girls and shit. Like, bro, you got a girl right there, nigga. Fuck her up, nigga. Like, why the fuck you gotta be watching like adult content all day, gang? Like, oh, I almost fucked it up.
Not a secret. And none of this seems to affect their marriage.
Like, look, she look good, my nigga. You look like a normal guy, bro. Why the fuck? Hey, bro, these niggas, bro. It's always something. And he look at him. Look at this guy. Look. And look at his woman, bro. Like, they look good, bro. Like,
So, you know, no harm, no foul. But one day, around 2008, all that changes. Because Croupy gets hired to work at the local high school that Sissy teaches at. And he starts teaching English classes there. And it works out well for him. Sissy and Croupy, they're both really popular teachers. All the students love him because I guess they think he's a funny guy. But he's only teaching there on a probationary period. The thing is, in New York, to be a full-time teacher, you have to get your master's degree. And Croupy doesn't have his master's yet, but he's allowed to pursue it while he's getting started teaching.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. I would never teach in New York, bro. Like, those little demons in there, bro. I would never in my life teach in New York, bro. Like, not even for 100K a year. I swear to God, bro. Them little niggas in there, bro, they're fucking demons, bro. Them little New York niggas, bro. Oh my God, bro.
The only problem with that is that the dude is kind of broke. Like, he doesn't have the money to go back to college, and college is expensive. But his wife, Sissy, believes in him, and she agrees.
He got a supporting wife too, bro. Like, bro, I pray he doesn't end up like killing her or something like the way these fucking Ray William Johnson stories go, bro. I just pray he doesn't end up killing her or something. Like, I'm just praying, gang, cause bro, that would be sad as fuck.
To pay for it. Because, you know, she's getting money from her parents.
Right.
So Croupy and Sissy enroll in a local college, because they're both going to work on getting their masters. And when the semester starts and it's time to go to class, Sissy shows up on time and she does really well in her classes. But Croupy doesn't. He doesn't show up to his classes at all. Instead, he actually takes that tuition money that Sissy's giving him and he uses it to subscribe to a bunch of adult websites, and he also spends a lot of it at local strip clubs, just tipping strippers with his tuition money. And over time, I guess, he decides that the websites and strip clubs aren't satisfying enough for him, and he starts using that money to purchase prostitutes.
Bro, you got a wife, bro. The fuck you trying to say, like, her head ain't good, nigga, or that pussy ain't good, nigga? Like, my nigga, she's cute, she's supportive, she's everything a nigga could ask for, bro. And oh my God, bro, bro, you know what's sad, bro? These niggas, bro, they don't deserve it, bro. The niggas who always don't deserve it are the ones who get it, bro. That's sad as fuck, bro. I know a nigga who would cherish that woman. That woman he has. Oh my God, I know a nigga who would cherish that woman so, bro. Oh my God.
And it's around 2009 when he meets a hooker who will become his favorite, Miss Pumpkin. And I don't know why she calls herself Miss Pumpkin, but that's what she calls herself. So Croupy pays Miss Pumpkin money and they start smashing. And soon it becomes a regular thing. Like they're meeting every 6 to 8 weeks to hook up. Sometimes he'll even wait until Sissy isn't home and then he'll bring Miss Pumpkin over to their house and they'll smash there. So while Sissy is spending all her money on bills and food and paying for them to both complete their education, Croupy just keeps spending all his money and the money that Sissy's giving him on adult websites and
Is this nigga thinking like in the long run when she's done with school and she's asking like, hey yo my nigga, what's your degree at? Like what the fuck is he gonna say? Oh yeah, honey, I forgot to say, I spending all them blowjobs and I tipped a couple bitches at the club and like, and I've been fucking a couple girls at home too. So would you forgive me, honey? Like, what the fuck are you gonna say to her, bro? Like,
strip clubs and smashing with hookers.
like just stupid,
And
bro.
3 years pass, and it's now 2012. And it's around this time that all of this starts to fall apart. Because Sissy, she starts getting suspicious of
Right,
Krupi.
right.
So she goes through his phone and she finds a number that she doesn't recognize. Then she does a reverse search on that number and she can see that it belongs to another woman. That woman being Miss Pumpkin. So Sissy gets super pissed off, and rightfully so. I mean, she feels betrayed. So she starts looking up information about marital separation because she's making plans to leave Krupi. And around this time, she ends up getting a letter in the mail letting her know that she has officially graduated with honors. So now she has her master's degree.
Right.
But then she notices that Krupi didn't get such a letter. He didn't get any letter at all. So she investigates. I assume she calls the college. And that is when she learns that not only did Krupi never graduate, but he never even attended classes.
Bummer.
Not only that, but she also learns that he had taken more than $50,000 that her parents
It's
gave her to
sad,
give to
bro,
him for
like-
tuition, and he spent it on strip clubs and hookers. And if that isn't bad enough for Krupi, then the principal of the high school that they work at noticed that he still hasn't earned his master's degree, so he gives him an ultimatum. Get your degree or you're fired. So Krupi's entire life is about to collapse. And here is where things get really dark. One morning, Sissy decides that it's time to confront her husband about all of this, about the lying, about him stealing the tuition money and spending it on smashing. And as soon as he wakes up, she lays into him and she tells him that she knows everything he's been up to and that she's gonna leave him. And Krupi, he doesn't take this well. He freaking snaps and they start yelling at each other, and suddenly, boom, he pushes Sissy down the stairs, and this knocks her out of commission.
Like a bitch, bro. Like, what the fuck are you doing, bro? What are you doing, bro? This woman don't give you 50 racks. Bro, she, oh my god. How many things has this woman done for him, bro? And he's still being a bitch. Like, my nigga, get your life in fucking order, bro. Bum ass nigga.
Then Krupi goes and he gets a knife and he stabs her over and over again, 15 times. And this ends up killing her. So now, Krupi...
No, this nigga killed her, bro. A moment of silence for her, man. Bro, this is a great woman, bro. Like, this is a really great woman, bro. What is he doing? Like, nigga, women like that don't come by like just randomly, bro. Like, this is a diamond in the rough type woman, bro. Like, 1 in a million type woman, bro. This woman don't give you money, bro. You know how much, bro, in this day and age, gang, you know how much, you know how difficult it is to get a woman to, like, you know, I'm not saying there are none of them. I'm like, bro, this generation, like, it's hard to come by a woman who gonna willingly give you like money, you know, like 50 racks, gang. 50 racks, you think the normal woman is giving you that, bro? And you got one who gave you that to better your fucking future, and you just threw it away.
He has to figure out how to cover this up. And he decides,
Stupid, bro.
oh, I'll
Stupid.
just make this look like a robbery gone wrong. So he starts trashing the house and trying to make it look like a burglar broke in. Then he leaves, and he goes out and he starts running errands and making sure that he's on different security cameras. Like, he goes to buy movie tickets, he buys some new shoes, he gets his car inspected, he stops by the school where they work, and while he's doing all that, I guess he gets in the mood to smash. So he gets on his computer and he looks up some escort sites, but ultimately he decides that he wants to just go with his favorite, and he calls up Miss Pumpkin. And then they meet up at a local motel, and they smash.
This nigga is sick, bro. Like, that nigga can't even control his fucking urges, bro. Like, sex addiction, gang, porn, bro. It's gonna ruin you, bro. It's gonna fucking ruin you, man. Look. Cause of porn, the nigga don't blow 50 racks on fucking hookers and hoes and shit. How do you blow 50 racks, gang, on fucking hookers and how? The nigga was in there going crazy, gang. He was just going crazy. Crazy.
And when they're done, he goes back home and he finds his wife's body there, and he finally calls 911 and he pretends to be shocked. And pretty quickly, police arrive and they start investigating. And of course, they ask Croupy where he's been today, and he gives them a list of all the activities that he's been doing. And so they go and they check it all out, and they find him on different security cameras at all those places he went to. So it's looking like Croupy might actually get away with all this as long as he didn't screw anything up.
Dumbass, he's gonna get caught up anyways, gang. Dumbass, bro. Dumbass. Just fucking dumb, bro.
Until 3 days after the murder, Croupy moves back in with his parents. Even so, he's still seeing Miss Pumpkin on the regular. And at one point, he meets with her and he tells...
It can't be that good, bro. Like, there's no way it's that good, bro. There's no fucking way it's that good, bro. Like, what the fuck, dude? Dude. There's no fucking way it's that good, bro.
...that his wife was recently murdered and that he doesn't know why someone would do that. And he, acts all emotional about it. But he also mentions that the murder happened on the day that they met up to smash at that local motel. And he also tells her that he lied to the police about where he was that day. Meanwhile, the police are still investigating, but they haven't made much...
Wait, is Miss Pumpkin gonna snitch? Because I feel like that's where that's going.
...progress. But then they get into Sissy's phone. And there they find a phone number saved under the name Woman. And they track it down to Miss Pumpkin.
No,
apparently, Sissy had gotten Miss Pumpkin's phone number from Croupy's phone.
Nah, Miss Pumpkin's gonna stitch.
And she had saved it into her own phone. And so police go and they question Miss Pumpkin. And she immediately tells them that, yeah, she and Croupy met up the day of the murder and they smashed. And so now police are really suspicious of Croupy because, he lied. And so eventually they get a warrant to search his computer, and there they find his Google searches for things like how to cut a throat, how to break a neck.
I knew this nigga was a dumbass. Why the fuck would you... I mean, he deserves it. He deserves to get locked up for life. Fucking dumbass. This nigga was searching up how to cut a throat on Google, gang. You think the police can't even find that? How stupid can you be, bro? How dumb are you, gang? How stupid are you?
How to clean up a crime scene. And that's all on top of his searches for adult websites and escort sites. So now they have all the evidence they need, and so, bam, they arrest Croupy. Here's his mugshot.
Guys, I want you to take a second and look at this bitch ass nigga, bro. This little nigga killed his wife after she gave him 50 racks to go complete his fucking education and get his master's, bro. How much of a bum can you be to blow 50 racks on hookers and all that? Like, nigga, just look at him, bro. He look like he up to no good, bro. Look at his face. Look at his face, bro. This nigga look like he beat his shit like 10 times a day, gang. I know he's dick falling off, gang.
And ultimately, he goes to trial, and he's found guilty, and he gets sentenced to 20...
That ain't enough, gang. That's chicken change. That ain't enough, man. That ain't enough, bro. Like, lock him up there for the rest of his life, basically, bro. Like, just tell him he got 1,000, gang. But yeah, the video is done, man. Appreciate y'all for watching. I don't even know if y'all got this far, but appreciate y'all for watching it. Yeah, I'm out.